Welcome back. Today I've got a continuation of a series I originally started about a year ago. If you are a returning member to the channel, you may recall a video about a 3-hour blitz I did against, I forget who at this point, but I competed for 3 hours to see who could race the most. Excuse me. Anyways, today we are bringing that back. It had been a while since I did it, and I originally wanted to make it a series, so I figured it was finally time to revive the concept. So today we will be facing off against Talented, one of my officers on Team ZH against, me and her will be facing off in 3 one-hour-long rounds of racing to see who can obtain the most amount of races in that time. We will be measuring by session because we are definitely not going to stop for 15 minutes when there's only a 3-hour window. So whoever has the longest session at the end will win. And we did set a $5 million prize, but I believe we gave up on that towards the end. She already gives me money randomly all the time, so I didn't feel like taking all of her wealth. Anyways, let's get into it. This is my first hour check-in. It was about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at this time, and I had a session of 78 races. 78 races in an hour, to be exact. Talented started a little bit. Talented had a 5-race session going before we started the challenge, so whenever you see her race total, just know that she subtracts 5 from that, while I keep my listed session. So yes, I'm clocking in at 78 races in the first hour, which is not bad, all things considered, in my opinion. We're also going to do a periodic league checks because I'm trying to get back into the Legend Tournament for some reason. So I'm currently sitting at number 6th in the league right now. I'm also going to change my car combination every hour. So we are switching from my very favorite Nitro pack to the KG, Gamera, whatever it's called, with Burnout and the gold name tag. Anyways, yeah, that's going to be our 1-hour check-in. Not too much else going on. My hands were cramping up at this point, only an hour in. I haven't raced a lot recently, so I'm a little bit down on my stamina. As you can see here, Talented had a 74 session, so I was 4 races in the lead, leaving in the first round. Going into the second round, however, things will get a little bit wider. The gap will open up a little bit. This is my second round check-in, and we are at 164 session races. I have more than doubled my session. Talented is at 155 to my 164, and remember, she subtracts 5 races from from her session, so she's actually at 150. So I am ahead by 9, 14, something like that. At this point in time, I'm clocking in at about 22,100 races. And what am I doing in this one? Give me a league check. Yeah, there we go. I've slid up to 3rd place in the league. You'll notice this is where I stay for the entirety of the video from here on out. I can't really make it past the 2nd place person. They started racing about 45 minutes into my 3rd hour, pardon me. So yeah, this is going into the 3rd hour. We will be changing cars once again to make a new combo for the last hour. And I think the lead gets even wider in this final hour. So I'm switching to the Gold Ray, Snowball Trail, and the 2 IC4U title. One of my favorite Christmas themed titles. And we'll get started on the racing once more. Going into the 3rd hour, this is my last and final check-in. I have a session of 252 races, which in 3 hours I don't consider that bad at all. If you take into account that 3 hours and 180 minutes in it, I feel like, I didn't exactly do the math, but I feel like I'm averaging at least 2 races per minute. 240 to my 252, losing by 12 races, which is not bad at all. We both needed this grinding session, to say the least. She was very close to 20,000, and I myself am hoping to push towards 30K at some point in the near future. So we both needed this motivation and this video in order to have something to work for. So, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the prize we agreed upon beforehand was $5 million. She just paid me $10 million last week for no real reason, so I did not have her pay me more money. What we will be doing is we will be giving away $5 million to a random comment. No additional requirements. You don't have to subscribe or anything, any other BS like that. Just leave a comment with your racer link, and then before I upload my next video, I will pick someone, and then in the next video, I'll give away that cash. I don't know what my next video will be. I don't know when it will be. Just know that it will be coming sometime soon, and I will be giving away that $5 million cash. And then what you're seeing on screen now is the footage of Talented's 20,000th race. She did not record it, but I managed to catch it on video. So to end off this video, we're going to be showing her 20,000th race. Her 20,000th race. Good gracious, I cannot speak. Yeah, the last King of the Race car acquired, which is a pretty big deal. And I promoted her to officer at this point as well, because of the big session that she did for my team. But yeah, big congratulations to Talented. 20,000 is a pretty big milestone. And thank you for doing it with my team. Thank you as well for staying with me and racing for 3 hours. Really appreciate it. Anyways, that is going to be all from me today. Stay safe out there. I'll catch you in the next one. Watch out for that giveaway. Peace.